Hey guys, it's Thursday, so everybody should be super excited because in 4 days we get the return of Into the Badlands on AMC. The first thing I want to tell you is please, 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 I have no shame. I am begging for you to watch this whole video, not half of it, guys, all of it. Please watch all of it. Let me share with you what's going to happen here in this video. This video is all about a coordinated effort between us here at Dark Side TV Movie Reviews and the corporate body of ITB fans to really make our last big push during the final season to have someone else pick up this show. Now, let me tell you why I'm saying it's really important that you watch this whole video as it relates to us here on YouTube. I want to explain it so you guys understand what happens when you watch a whole video, just in case you don't know. So there are three major signals for YouTube in terms of how a video gets view velocity. And when you've seen videos go viral, three things have happened in that video. Number one, and you'll be able to see this too. Number one, the video gets a lot of watch time. It's the biggest metric on YouTube. If people watch all of a video or the majority of a video, it's the biggest signal that YouTube has that, like, wow, people like this video. And because of that, we're going to put this video in front of more people. Now, when you add likes to that and you add comments to that, again, two more big social signals, YouTube says, man, like, push it out there. And what you want is your video to get into something called suggested videos, because when that happens, the videos will normally blow up. That's the idea behind this video, is to get it into suggested videos so that we can get it in front of as many ITB fans as we can that are not part of our community. This is not about people subscribing to the channel. If we get it, that's great, and I'm not trying to shun that. This is about getting the information in front of as many ITB fans as we can, and the hope is that they will share it and the video will continue to grow. It's about saving the show. So I just wanted to put that out there so you guys understand, well, why is he making this request? What's the big deal? That's why I'm making the request, because that's how it works with YouTube and videos that you see to get a lot of views, high view velocity. That's why I'm asking you to do that. So let's talk about the current strategy. So here's the deal, you guys. The strategy all revolves around hashtags. Two hashtags in particular. Only these two. Remember that. Only these two. Hashtag Into the Badlands and hashtag Save the Badlands. So what we want to do is we're going to actually use the mechanism of Twitter to do this. And if you're thinking, well, I don't have a Twitter account, no worries. I'm going to address you guys who don't have it as well, because I know you want to participate in helping to keep this thing going. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are tweeting during the live session of the show and the primetime session of the show. Let me explain the difference. So primetime is anytime 3 hours before the show or 3 hours after the show. That whole range of time and time in between is considered prime time. It's a great time to tweet about the show. It could be a picture. It could be something as much as really looking forward to the return of ITB, and then you're going to put hashtag Into the Badlands, hashtag Save the Badlands, or it could be an image. So if you are able to tweet within that range, remember, 3 hours before the show or 3 hours after the show, it's really going to help in getting the show trending on Twitter. And remember, this is the effort that we're giving as an ITB community just on this platform. There are other people doing it on other platforms as well. Now, the best time to tweet is during the live broadcast. And that's why I said before, if at all possible, you have to make sure that every time this show airs for the final season, you are sitting in front of your TV, your wherever you're looking at it being broadcast, and watching it then. Why? Because the ratings count. And people who are going to pick up this show, they want to know that the fans are as excited about this show as we are trying to put out there that we are. And we are. We love the show. So if you can watch during that time, I'm sorry to beat a dead horse, make sure that you're watching the show live. Guys, I get it. People have families, people have jobs. I get all of that. Sometimes you can't do it. I understand, but if you make every effort to do so, it's so very much appreciated. Now let's talk about tweeting on the off days, tweeting during the interim of the show, tweeting in between. So you want to do that as well, because you want to keep the show trending even during the time that the show is not on. So you at least want to be tweeting as much as you can a couple of times a day using the hashtags again, Into the Badlands and save Into the Badlands. We'll be putting out fresh new content around the show, so you can bet that. And I'm going to try and ramp it up and do more than just Thursdays now that we've got some new content around the show. Now, for those of you guys who are thinking, oh, well, wait, I don't have Twitter. How can I do this? If you are on Instagram, maybe you can put something up on the gram, again, using those two hashtags. Hashtag Into the Badlands, hashtag Save the Badlands. Maybe it's an image or something like that you can put up on Instagram, or do the same thing on Facebook or something like that. If you do not have Twitter, that's fine. You can still contribute because you love the show as much as the rest of us do. And finally, for the folks who are not in the US, you can still contribute if you are not in the US. I'm going to put a link in the description of this whole outline that I'm giving you. I did not come up with this. Remember, I told you that it's a corporate effort. It's a guy by the name of Cool Guy James. Sometimes he comments on the videos. He's part of the community here, but he also is part of the Facebook group. And here and there, he lays out this whole effort and what it looks like. There's a link to that in the description. Make sure you click that link. If at all anything that I shared with you was fuzzy or unclear or you didn't understand it, you can click that link and just go and read it. All right, and it'll tell you exactly the steps that you need to take. So this is our last big push, man. I mean, I know you guys are excited about what you've seen with the trailers, and it's exciting to me, and at the same time, it's so heartbreaking because, again, I've said before, you get so frustrated that AMC was not giving us this. I don't know why we weren't getting this all the time. They certainly did not promote this show like they should have, and as an ITB fan, we cannot go out without a maximum push for someone else to pick up this show. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen, fair enough, but it will not be for lack of effort. So please make sure that you share this video. Make sure that you are following the hashtag strategy. Again, link in the description. If you're not sure you understand what I was sharing with you, it lays it all out right there. Cool Guy James does a fabulous job of laying it all out right there. Make sure you comment. Make sure that you share this. We need this video to fly, and it cannot happen without your efforts. It cannot happen without your likes. It cannot happen without your comments. It cannot happen without you watching this whole video, and it certainly cannot happen without the strategy that this video is all about. This is a beg, a plead. I don't know. Someone give me another synonym for beg, plead. I don't know. We need all hands on deck. This is our last big push. If you're an ITB fan, we need you. Thank you guys so much for putting up with this, man. I know I ranted, but man, guys, we need you. So there it is. That's the new strategy going forward for Into the Badlands. Guys, I will see you during another video. Definitely more fresh new content to come around the show as it airs. I'm super excited. Like, guys, as well. Make sure you comment. I've said all of that right. Make sure you subscribe. Join the best community on YouTube. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.